This portion of Lifestyles has been sponsored by Alexander Funeral Homes and Memorial Park.
And Andrew Alexander is back with us today, and we're going to talk about planning too, but one of the things people might not know is you offer other kinds of programs, like grief programs, and you have one coming up.
Yes, Angie, we have a program this Saturday. It's through the Good Grief Patrol Workshop, and the workshop's exciting. We have a partnership that we just started with Deaconess Hospice this year, and the goal is to help children and youth in the community with coping with grief.
And how do we get signed? Is there still room?
There's still room.
This weekend?
We have, the program's going to be 10:30 to 2 at the Coliseum on Saturday, and there is still room. If anyone's interested, they can call Alexander Funeral Home and ask for Jill Brinkley. But we're excited about the program, and after our first program, we had several families who decided to rejoin us that did get a big benefit from it. So
well, if you know from your years of service that having those conversations, while difficult, are so important.
Yes, no question. And children and youth don't always know what to do, so the program offers them a chance to explore how to cope with grief also with their parents involved as well.
That's great to hear. Now, one of the programs that I'm very fond of, and we've featured them on the show for years, Wreaths Across America. So for folks who might not know, what is this program?
Wreaths Across America is a nonprofit organization in the U.S., and it's a partnership of right now 2,700 cemeteries. And their goal is to help remember the fallen, honor those who have served, and teach children the value of freedom. They do that by placing wreaths in cemeteries each year on a Saturday in December. And so it's pretty amazing. Last year they laid 1.7 million wreaths across the country and also our cemeteries overseas.
That's incredible.
It is. It is.
Now, we can sponsor a wreath. How do people get involved?
Yes, certainly. We can sponsor a wreath. If you go to the site that'll be listed, you can certainly sponsor a wreath. They're $15, and that's available until November 29th. And we'll be laying those wreaths this December. And
there's sort of a program on that day, is there not? Can't people come and participate?
Yes, anyone's welcome to come. We'll have a local Boy Scout and Girl Scout troop. We also have a keynote speaker, Brigadier General J. Stuart Goodwin, who's the executive director of the Indiana War Memorials and also UE student, a former UE student, I should say. But it should be a great program, and we'll be laying the wreaths at the end of that program.
Well, I'm sure we'll have some more coverage about that. We usually do prior to that program, but we can just go to the website and find out how to sponsor.
Yes, that'd be great.
Okay, and we have that on a graphic too. Well, let's talk a little bit in the minute we have or two left about the importance of planning and having that conversation with you guys.
Yes, I'd say that we just like to educate families about the value of planning in advance, and that it's truly a gift to sit down and think about that. And we're glad to do that with any of our professionals, whether it be at our location or in someone's home. But we do feel like it's very important and see the benefits of that, Angie. It's great.
Now, you can do that via Zoom, too, or Skype,
via WebEx,
the way
yes.
We're all doing our business.
We sure can. A new program that we've offered, and it's been pretty successful, but you certainly can do that in your own home.
Well, and that's for people far away and for people who are still, sheltering in place because of the virus.
That's right.
Now, I know you probably have a form that people can fill out so that you can get an idea of their wishes and likes and ideas.
Yes, no question. Someone can catalog as little or as much as they'd like about themselves. Sometimes it's an obituary they start in advance. Right. It's a picture. It may be special music, or it may be a special reading, or some things they don't want to have at their, at their service and celebration.
I hear that too, yes.
Sometimes it's a message to family, but cataloging something is really very, very powerful, and they can certainly do that with us.
Well, if you are ready to have that conversation or attend any of the classes, just check with Andrew and his family at Alexander's, because they will walk you through whatever you need. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back with more Local Lifestyles right after this. Stick around.
This portion of Lifestyles has been sponsored by Alexander Funeral Homes and Memorial Park.